Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to our first video in this term with you, Mr. Mus'ab, responsible for grade 8. This video is for Unit 1, Structure of Matter, Lesson 2, Subatomic Particles and Elements. Subatomic Particles and Elements. Now, all of you must know our objective is to know the differentiation between the subatomic particles, the meaning of subatomic particles, what does it mean, and all of you should know that any atom is made up of three fundamental subatomic, three fundamental particles, and you should know its location, the charge of each, and the mass of each one of this. Also, we have to know the meaning of atomic mass unit. What is the meaning of atomic mass unit? And what is meant by AMU? What does this mean? And also, you should know that any nucleus in any atom has a positive charge, and the atom in total is neutral. Now, the new words in this lesson is proton, neutron, electron, and those are the three fundamental particles. But we all have, any atom in the world has three fundamental particles, proton, neutron, and electron. And the nucleus is in the center of the atom. Of course, all of you know the meaning of a charge, which is positive or negative or no charge at all. Positive, negative, and neutral, which means no charge at all. And the new word also, atomic mass unit, will be discussed in details. Now, the subatomic particles, this it's like a structure of any atom. Any atom is consisting of two things, nucleus and electron. And also the nucleus is divided into two other things, which is proton and neutron. So now we have the three subatomic particles here. The three subatomic particles, electron and neutron and proton. Neutron, and electron. Proton and neutron, both of them are existing in the center of the atom, which is called nucleus. So nucleus is the center of atom. Any atom has a nucleus. In the center of this atom, we will find proton and neutron. And the electrons are surrounding the nucleus. The nucleus. Like this, as you can see, here we have one electron and the other. So two electrons are orbiting around the nucleus. And the nucleus consists of two types of particles. One is called neutrons. This one and this one is called neutrons. And the other two, those ones are called protons. So we have inside the nucleus, we have two particles, one called neutrons and the other called protons. And outside the nucleus, we have one type of particles called electrons. Those electrons are orbiting around the nucleus or spinning around the nucleus. Now, for the definition, first, we have taken in lesson 1 that the atom is the basic unit of an element. We have many definitions for atom. Atom is the basic unit of an element. Atom is the fundamental unit of an element. And also, atom is the simplest particle of a substance. All have the same meaning of atom. Then proton. Proton, what is the meaning of a proton? We said before that proton is inside the nucleus and it has a positive charge. It is a positively charged particle. Positively charged particle, as you can see, positively charged particle. So the definition of proton is it's a positively charged particle with a mass equal to 1 atomic mass unit or 1 AMU. And this AMU will be discussed later on. So the definition of proton is a positively charged particle with a mass equal 1 AMU. With a mass equal 1 AMU. Then the neutron is a neutral particle. Neutral particle means it has no charge, no electrical charge. It is not a positive or negative thing. It's not a positive or negative. It has no charge at all. And also with the same mass of a proton. It's with a 1 AMU. 1 AMU. Next and last, we have the meaning of electron. Electron is a negatively electric charge, or you can say negatively charged particle. Negatively charged particle, but not as the same mass as proton and neutron. It is much smaller than both. It's much smaller than both. So at the end, we have three subatomic particles. The first one is called proton, the second one is called neutron, the third one is called electron. Proton and neutron are existing in the nucleus of the atom. Electron is located outside of the atom. Outside of the atom. Now we have the meaning of atomic mass unit. What is the meaning of atomic mass unit? AMU, it is the unit of a measurement. A unit of a measurement that is used to measure the mass of the atom. As you know, the atom are very small with a very light mass. So we cannot measure it with the same units of mass, regular mass units like kilogram, like gram, like ton. No, we cannot use this unit because atom is very small, very light mass related to those, compared to those units. So what to do? The scientists discovered a new way to measure this mass of the unit, and they called it AMU. AMU. And it is equal to the mass of 1 proton or 1 neutron. AMU is equal 1.673 multiplied by 10 power negative 24 grams. As you can see, it has a very light mass. We cannot measure the unit, the mass of an atom with gram unit. So we use 1 AMU. It is the same mass of a proton or neutron, and it is called atomic mass unit. Atomic mass unit. Now, all of you should know the differentiation between each of them. For example, electron is located outside the nucleus. Electron is located outside the nucleus with a charge, with a negative charge. So that all electrons in any atom, any electron anywhere has a negative charge. Has a negative a charge and located outside the nucleus. Then we have proton. Proton, we have said before, it's a positive charge particle located in the nucleus, inside the nucleus, and also with one AMU mass, and the neutron at the end, also inside the nucleus with no charge. Here we have a big difference between proton and neutron. Proton is a positive charge particle, neutron has no charge. Neutron has no charge, or you can say it's a neutral. Neutral means it is not a positive charge or even negative charge. It's a neutral with no charge at all. And both of them, proton and neutron, located in the nucleus. Proton and neutron in the nucleus, but electron is outside the nucleus, is located outside the nucleus. So now, dear students, we can summarize all what we have learned today. We can say that any atom has two particles. First one is called nucleus, and second called electrons. All right. Then the nucleus is also divided into two particles called protons and neutrons. Now, for the charge of the atom is neutral. Atom is neutral. Why atom? Any atom is neutral. Why? Because nucleus has a positive charge and electrons have negative charge. So when the positive charge equals negative charge, at the end atom will be neutral. And the protons also have positive charge, and the neutrons has no charge at all. Any neutron has no charge, not a negative or positive charge. So we write zero, like it's not a positive or negative charge. All right, this for the charge. Protons and electrons are located inside the nucleus, and in total the nucleus has positive charge, and the electrons, which are spinning or orbiting around the nucleus, have negative charge. So now moving to the questions. Why does the nucleus have positive charge? Why does the nucleus have positive charge? Of course, because it has positive protons. Which makes it positively charged, as we said. Second question, why is the atom neutral? Because it has positive charge, number of protons or positive charge are equal to number of electrons. You can write positive charge equals negative charge. Positive charge equals negative charge. That's it. Why is the atom neutral? Because number of protons equals number of electrons, or you can say number of positive charged particles equals number of negative charged particles. And that's it. I hope you all understood this lesson. Just study and solve your homework when it is uploaded on your Teams. Thank you everyone.